Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a dumpling recipe. Stay tuned, and if you check down below there is a red button, and if it's still red then it means you haven't yet subscribed. Please hit the subscribe button and join the family, join us, and let's enjoy. So this recipe is very simple. It's a very nice recipe for you guys, and if you can take time to do this recipe, for sure you are going to enjoy. And if you've been scared before to do dumplings, not anymore. You are going to enjoy this. This is a fail-proof method that I usually do, and here I have some ingredients. I'm gonna just quickly show you. I have 2 cups of warm water here. This is 2 teaspoons of salt, and this is 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. This yeast, you don't need to proof it first. It's an instant one. You can just go ahead to mix, and I have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. If you have white sugar still, it's good. And I have here 4 cups of flour. So let me show you quickly what you're going to do. You might also need cooking oil. It's optional. I'll show you how I'm gonna use the cooking oil anyway. So let's start. First, you need to wash your hands. Make sure your hands are clean, because you're going to work a lot with your hands. And so I did that prior to when I was preparing these ingredients. First, I'll go with the salt. This is the salt, guys, and then the sugar. So actually at this point, put whatever according to the flavor that you want. If you want strong flavor, if you want it to be more sweet, it's up to you. You can put more sugar or even put more salt. That is just up to you. So I'm going to mix all these dry ingredients together like this. You can even use a fork, a spoon, or a whisk for this stage, but I just prefer using my hand because that's what I'll be using throughout this recipe. My hands are clean, you guys, so don't worry about anything else. Just open a hole here like this, and then just pour the warm water. So I poured everything. There's 2 cups, so I'll just mix up all this like so. So guys, this is a fail-proof method. I promise you, if you do this recipe, you will never ever get failed dumplings. I'm telling you, because it's been tried and tested. So guys, if your mixture is hard, feel free to just put in more water according to how you want to work, what consistent you want to work with. So I just added a bit more water. Probably it's going to be a 2.5 cups of water. So you see, now it's easy for me to just mix everything like this, like so. So just good to mix. So guys, I promise you, this recipe is a fail-proof method. I've done this several times, and I posted this video on the other channel, and people are loving the recipe, you guys. So that's why I thought I can just show you how I make this, and also you may even try it. Maybe you say, I've tried tried to do dumplings before, but I always fail. So try this one, guys. This is just a basic, simple tutorial for you, my friends, my avos here. So if your mixture is kind of maybe too watery, feel free to also add more flour, so just for you to be able to work with it. So at this point I'm just kneading the dough like so. So you guys, like I say, if you follow this method, you will never ever fail at this recipe. Of course, my grandmother taught me this recipe, and also my mother used to make this a lot when we were growing up. But when I started making it, I had a few fails until, you know, I learned to follow. This is one of those recipes that really need accuracy. You need to be accurate with your measurements, especially the timing when you cook, right? So here you just need, if you have a mixer, it's also best for doing this, or a hand mixer, a electric stand mixer, whatever you can use to make the dough, or if you prefer to make your dough with a spoon, however you want it. So I'm doing it the traditional way, which is by hand. So what I like to do at this point, I just like to go with there's like 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Just add it and just see that transforming your mixture. You guys, this is gonna help me to clean up a bit, so that our dough is not messy, and also for our hands to keep them clean. Okay, so this is also gonna help our mixture to get more fluffy. All right, so but you still need some more. If you've added cooking oil, it's gonna just help you to clean up. So while you keep kneading the dough, so here is our dough. So what I usually do to cover, either you can put the cooking oil on top, or you can just sprinkle some flour on top so that it doesn't stick. You're going to cook this for like 45 minutes. You can either leave it less time or more times, that is fine, but I like to leave mine for 45 minutes maximum, and sometimes I do it for 30 minutes depending on the time of day. So I'm just going to cover this. So the flour that I put is just for it not to stick to this plastic, because we are now going to proof this, guys. We're going to leave it to rise. If there's sunshine, you can leave it on the sunshine or in a warmer place. If it's cold, then you can leave it on the oven. Just maybe put the lowest temperature there for a few minutes, and just put your mixture in there so that it rises, performs well in a warm environment. So there's a bit of sun, so I'm gonna take my mixture to the sun, put it there for like 45 minutes. Then when I come back, I'm going to show you the final step and the simplest, the shortest and the quickest way to do this after this has risen. Okay, so thank you so much, my avos, for watching. I love you guys, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and let's grow the family. Share this recipe with your friends, with your loved ones, with your neighbors, with your colleagues, everyone. Show them this recipe so that they make it as well. Enjoy. This is just a basic recipe. I know that Other people like to add some things. You can even add whatever you like. Carrots, you can add into this mixture. You can add peas, garden peas. You can add several things, but here we're just doing it basic, traditional, original. This is an OG, guys. This is OG. So if you like it this way, then make it this way. If you want to add other things, you know, just improve your recipe, maybe be creative with it, go ahead, do that. And but today we're just doing it the basic simple way. This is just like what, 4 or 5 ingredients, and all of this can be served for lunch, for dinner, in events. Usually we make it for, you know, those cold days. This is very good for the cold days as well, during winter or when it's rainy. It's mostly enjoyable during those times. So make it any other time, guys. There's not really a specific rule to eat whatever you want, but it's, for me, I just like to eat it occasionally. You know, it's not something that we eat often. We eat it once in a while, maybe twice a month or so, or even once a month. Once in a while we make this, so this is a special dish. Okay guys, I'll see you in a bit. So we're going to proof it, and while it's proofing, guys, while it's freezing, after I put it in the warm area in the sunshine, I'm going to prepare our stew. So I'm not gonna show you the stew. Basically you can just serve it with whatever relish you like, but if you like the recipe of the stew, you let me know, then I'll show it to you as well. So look at our flour, you guys. Just see this. This is our dough. Oh my god, how good is it stick? Yeah. See how it comes up so smoothly. Yeah. So it didn't stick much. Now our flour has proven. What I like to do is take a tray or any flat surface. Then I like to put some oil. So I just like to oil the tray like this. If you don't want to use cooking oil, you can as well just spread some flour. It works as well. I just like to spread the oil like this on the tray. I've washed my hands prior to this. So this is our dough. So our dough has risen, guys. It has doubled in size. So that's what I'm talking about when I tell you this is a perfect recipe for you guys. So what I like to do at this point, I just like to make this into small balls. So the size, guys, it just depends on your preference as well. If you like small balls, go ahead, make smaller ones. Sometimes I make them smaller than this. If you want bigger, also do bigger. So I like to just do this before I can go ahead to cook them. Guys, if you have any other method, please share it down below in the comment section, or any suggestions. They are highly welcome. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you do this. Let me know other ways how to do this as well. Yeah, today we are making bigger balls. So I just like to put it on the tray so that it proofs further before I even transfer it in the. So this is what they look like. I made them into bigger balls so that we can just serve maybe 1 or 2 for each person. So this is how they look like. If you want to make them smaller, still is fine, or bigger than this, still it's good. So now we are ready to start cooking. So in this pot here, I'm bringing to a boil 2 cups of water. The water doesn't need to be a lot, guys. That's the secret to this. So it doesn't need to be a lot of water. So just 2 cups is enough, no matter what pot you are using. In this stage, guys, some recipes, or some people like to put in the meat, in the beef stock. They like to put, even cook it with some meat bones, but I just prefer to have mine plain like that, without broth, without, just plain water with a little bit of salt. So here I'm just adding a pinch of salt, and then I go again with some cooking oil. Just 2 tablespoons of cooking oil is enough for this. I'm just gonna let this water to boil. If you want to do like me, just put just ordinary water, no flavor, nothing, because I just like mine flavorless, without any flavor, so that I can just eat it with anything I want. I can have it with chicken, I can have it with vegetables, anything, or beef stew, chicken stew, fish, whatever that I may like to eat this with. But if you prefer to have broth, this is the point that you can, maybe your meat is boiling already, it's cooking already, and you just put in the balls. So you can see that the water is boiling. So I'm gonna go ahead, just drop them inside here. So I'm just dropping this. So guys, just place them like that. So also this water, guys, you can flavor it with anything you want, or if you want to color it, just go ahead, use chicken stock, use beef stock, use any spice, maybe turmeric if you want them to be yellow. So as simple as that. Okay, so let's have them quickly, just dropping them carefully. This. So it doesn't matter even if you stack them on top of one another, because either way they're still going to cook the same way, guys. So I'm not following any pattern here. I'm just dropping them where I find. So there's space here. You see that this water is a lot, guys, already. And you see that the water is coming up, and it's enough water already. So this is the most important part. From this moment that I cover like this, guys, I'm gonna put on a timer for 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes. Then I'll take off our dumpling. It will be ready. So let me take my timer quickly and check the time. Right now it's 5:15. For exactly 5:30, I'll be taking this off. So now I'm going to clean up and finish up our stew, then dish. Okay, guys, see you later. Counting down, guys. It's 30 seconds to the stop time. So guys, quick reminder is that this recipe, guys, you don't need to be checking anything. Once you've covered the pot, just let it cook by itself. You don't need to be checking anything, because that might even disturb the temperature. So it is time, guys. so it's done. So ta-da! Here we go, guys. There we go. This is our recipe. It's ready. So I'm just gonna let it cool down and then give you the taste test and everything. Once the stew is ready, it's almost ready, and we're going to serve. So but quickly, let me just show you this. Look at this. See, guys. So our dumplings are ready to be served. So I'm just gonna allow them to cool down a bit, and then we go right ahead and serve. I'll show you that later.